Hello and welcome to our digital entry for the Big Bang Competition 2020. I'm Kieran Mallandane.
And I'm Robert Bella.
And we're going to be telling you about our Lost Box project. In June 2018, we sent this box 30 kilometers into space, and this is some of the footage that we were able to recover. You can see a brief outline of the project here, with the overall flight of the payload and balloon, the payload itself down here, and at the bottom, the 18-month timeline. Now, going into the project, we had three main questions in mind. How can we inspire and engage the local community and the young people? Additionally, we wanted to know about the technicalities of the project. Would it actually be possible for two Year 11 students to film 1080p, 60 FPS, 360-degree footage and get all the complexities within? And additionally, we wanted to be able to transfer the skills that we'd learned in our GCSEs in physics and in computer science into a real-world application. The project really snowballed. It grew and grew and grew. We started off just thinking about a camera. This advanced to sending a Raspberry Pi computer, and then finally we had live data, live images, and 360-degree video.
So for the project, we had to create a variety of custom programs. One of the programs we created to run on the Raspberry Pi, which would ultimately control the DSLR camera to take a picture every 10 seconds, both in CR2 RAW and JPEG format. It would then move these files back to the Raspberry Pi for safekeeping. We also had a second script, which would be used to control a sensor board, which would record things like temperature, pressure, humidity, altitude, all those sorts of things into a database file, which we could then go and recover when the payload was found.
So as is often the case with science, there were many problems encountered throughout the project, and we had to bounce back and solve these. One such problem was the issue of battery power to the 360-degree camera, and for that, Rob created a custom circuit using just resistors from the science cupboard in order to provide charging for this. Of course, on the day, everything did not go smoothly, and we ended up losing the box due to a power failure. However, 156 days later, a dog walker in Billingshurst managed to find it, and we were able to gather some of the 360-degree video. You're currently looking at, through a VR headset, the actual video recorded by the camera. So when we actually found the box and retrieved the payload, unfortunately we had lost all of the photos and all of the data. However, what we did have was all of the 360-degree video of the entirety of the flight. That moment when we opened the box, when we plugged in the SD card into the computer and wham!
You click it up.
Yeah.
There it comes up on the screen.
3 hours of footage. 3 hours of footage pops up.
The entire flight had been recorded, and it just felt amazing. It's so great to see the fact that even 156 days later, all the work we put into it hadn't gone to waste. We did have something to show for it in the end, which just felt fantastic, you know.
Science is about making mistakes, but actually building from them. It really encouraged us to get thinking about the scientific method, about testing further. In order to advance the project further, we've come up with different methods for the next launch in order to be able to actually locate the balloon in the next project.
Yeah, so before we found the box, 156 days later, we had originally planned to launch the box a second time. This time, however, we've included several backup devices, such as a GPS tracker, which can be accessed anywhere from around the world, as well as a normal Android phone to beam back its location via a mobile data signal.
Before, during and after the launch, we involved the local primary schools. We taught science lessons there, we showed them the kit before it was sent up, they were invited to the actual launch day itself, and afterwards we went and showed them the kit and the video, allowing them to use this VR headset here to view firsthand the wonders of our planet. Additionally, we held a Twitter feed throughout the duration of the project, in which we received about 187,000 impressions. Further to this, we appeared on the BBC and ITV regional programmes to approximately 1 million people. So I think we achieved our aim of allowing people to learn all about STEM and all about the project itself.
One of the real-world applications of our project is Project Loon, which is a company founded by Google, and they are using a network of stratospheric balloons to provide LTE internet coverage to rural and remote parts of the world. The technology is currently being used in places such as Brazil and Peru to provide internet to over 100,000 people who wouldn't have it otherwise.
So we know that this is only a short 5-minute clip, but we invite you to check out our Twitter feed and look at the film on our YouTube channel for further information. Thank you very much.